Hey guys, my name is Cannibal Red, and today I really just wanted to talk about some of the hate and some of the problems that are happening with Fallout 76 and kind of my thoughts on them. I know everyone's done this already, but one of the major things that I see all the time in the forums on Reddit is you can't build anything. The budget's too small, you can never build anything, and I just want to show you my house right now. Like, I have 4 turrets set up. I've got this beautiful, gigantic house. Let's look at it from the back. Like, look at this thing. This is a real huge building, alright? I'm currently level 42. I think one of the big problems is people just joined the game, jumped in at level 1. By the time they were level 5, they tried to build a base, and they couldn't build much. Because turrets do take up like a fifth of the budget per turret. So you have 4 turrets and you're left with like 1/5 to use for the entire rest of the building. But look, you can build. I have all of these crops. I have 3 water generators. On the outside of this building, I have the fusion generator. Before I had the fusion generator, I actually had 6 of the medium-sized generators. And look, the budget goes up as you level, guys. It does. Look at this. I've got every single workbench, the stash box, a room over here with my bed in it. Upstairs, I've built this really nice balcony, just kind of chilling. There's not really a reason to put turrets on here because enemies kind of only attack from that basic direction on this particular area of the map. But guys, like, what is the problem with the budget? What is the issue here? Look at this. Before I had my final build, which is what it is currently, I had another entire building in this section, right where this turret is. I had another whole building housing 6 generators. Like, there's budget left. It doesn't look like much in that top corner, but that little amount, if you're just building walls and foundations and staircases and things like that, these take up nothing from your budget. They mean nothing in terms of things. The only thing that takes up things are the actual interactable items, like workbenches and like the generators, things like that. They will take up space. But also look at my stored. What do I have stored right now? I can delete that. I have a few potatoes and a few corns. Your stored items take out of your budget. So if you're constantly just trying to store your big parts of your bases, or if you've got multiple generators or water purifiers sitting in your stored box, you're losing budget. Now, yeah, at level 8, I probably could not have built this base, alright? But I definitely built bases more than half the size of this, alright? Again, this is a level 40 build, but it's not a huge deal. I would show you an entire base build. Maybe I'll make a smaller, lower level character and show you what you can do with just like the level 1 to 5 budget. But it is significant. People just aren't using the building system correctly, alright? I don't know how anyone can say, oh, you can't build anything when I've currently got like a freaking mansion here. So that's really my first complaint, my first counter to the complaints about this game is, I don't know what you're talking about, the budget is too small, guys. It goes up every single level. By the time I'm level 80, I'll be able to build an entire another structure over here just as big as this one, most likely. Like, what's the deal, guys? What's the real complaint? Is it that the game isn't for you? Because that's what I'm really getting from the complaints on Reddit is not that this game is bad, but it's just not for you, man. Some of the other huge things, and let me just talk about the Reddit forum for a second here. Because it is a shit show, guys. It is legitimately the worst place to talk about people about this game, to try and enjoy this game, because all of the top posts, everything on the subreddit, you can't leave a single comment like, hey, looking for group, or hey, I'm really enjoying this game, where can I find this item? You can't leave any of those without getting spammed, without getting trolled by people who just think that this game is garbage. And I don't understand. Like, what did you play, like 5 minutes? Did you play an hour of it, not understand the game, and just go, oh shit, I'm done? This game is fantastic. There are bugs, all right? I'm not about to say this is a perfect, bugless game. I've encountered one instance of the neck glitch, which I'm sure you've seen memed all over the internet, where either the wolf or the ghoul has like this really long extended neck. It's a pretty common thing to happen in a lot of games. I guess the perception was that it happened frequently in this one, but in my freaking hours of playing this game, I don't even know how long, but I've got to have upwards of 80 hours in the game, probably more, and in none of those like have I experienced multiple cases of freaking neck bends or crazy things like that. You'll see people phase through walls. You'll see like the normal Bethesda stuff happen here. When they release a game, it's not in perfect condition. Is that a shame? Absolutely. But are you gonna say the game is shit because you get like a neck bend every once in a while? No. Fucking run away from that enemy, move on, enjoy the game in another, you know, like 5 feet away where there's not that neck bent guy. All right, like it's not freaking Haunting of Hill House over here. You don't have to deal with it every time you turn the corner. It's not an epidemic. All right. This is a beautiful game. Look at the graphics in this stuff. I know I'm recording this through Twitch on Xbox One, so it's probably got horrible frame rate. But this game runs relatively smoothly, guys. When you enter a new area, you get a little bit of lag so it can load in all the trees and all the goodness and things like that. When I first log into my house over there's no water on the ground. Why? Because the game has to process all that stuff. Stand still for about 10-15 seconds, all your shit will load in, and you'll have a great fucking time. Look at this map. As the map takes a while to load. Now, it is faster on some systems. When I play with my friend, his stuff seems to load faster than mine, but I guess that's just an internet connection issue. Look at this map, guys. This is a gigantic Fallout world. It's beautiful. We've got different zones, different areas. We've got lush forests, crazy swamps and mires and wastelands and giant cities. This is a beautiful fucking game. I might have to bleep that. I don't know if this is going on YouTube, but no one will watch it anyway. So, like, what's the deal? What is the hate for, guys? I don't understand it. And some of you will counter and just go, I don't understand how you can like the game. I've posted multiple things on Reddit, just normal common threads about how I enjoy the game and stuff like that. And every time there's someone, oh, I don't even know how you could play that game. I don't even know how you could be enjoying yourself. But it's like, dude, how are you not? Are you, like, the only reason you're not enjoying it is because this game isn't for you, bro. I saw the same shit happen when Monster Hunter came out. Monster Hunter came out, it was the biggest and the best, and everyone was saying, buy this game, it's so good. What happened? A bunch of people got the game and had no freaking clue how to play it. They didn't understand the Monster Hunter mechanics, they didn't understand anything about it, and they hated the game. They were like, this game is an entirely just one giant grind. And I get it, dude. I love that game, but that game is not for everyone. And Fallout, certainly a multiplayer Fallout, is not for everyone. It's just one of those things. It doesn't mean you need to shit on it. And for people that are lurking in the forums, really, I guess this video is about Reddit hate right now, but for people lurking in the forums, ruining everyone else's time with their spam and their hate messages, like, dude, move on. Find another thing to shit on if that's what makes your life have purpose. Alright, dude? Or if, you know what, if for the legitimate people, for the people that were like, I was so excited about this game, and it turned out, and I got it, and I just hate it. It was buggy, it was laggy. I mean, man, at launch, yes, it was worse. Every game is worse at launch, okay? But freaking 2 weeks in, this looks fantastic. Are you serious right now? You're telling me you don't want to enjoy this world that I'm staring at right now? You don't want to explore that? This freaking post-apocalyptic Skyrim with guns, amazing atmosphere? Like, what? It's fine. Don't play it, dude. Don't play it. Get off Reddit, get off the subreddit, unsubscribe from that shit. We don't want you there. We want to enjoy the game. We want to talk about the game, and all you want to do is shit on it and talk about how disappointed you were. And that's fine. You're disappointed. I'm sorry. You wasted money. If you bought a physical copy, go get a refund. If you bought a digital copy, I don't know what to tell you. You shouldn't have bought a digital copy. You can't refund those. I saw a post the other day that was, oh, I bought this digital copy and Bethesda sent me a no refund message. Well, yeah, man. I bought Borderlands 2 through a download code on Microsoft, and Microsoft told me I could not refund that. Why? Because it was a digital purchase. They have no idea if you copied that to a disc. People used to do that all the time with games. They have no idea if you played the shit out of the game and then just decided, oh, well, I don't want it anymore. Like, it's a digital fucking game. You took the risk when you bought it in that particular medium that you would not be able to return it. It's in all the service things. I'm getting way off topic. My point here, guys, is this game, all of the complaints people have for it, there are counters. Alright? There are legitimate counters. Like the base building one I showed you, right on top of that hill. That base looks fantastic. That base is amazing. It does everything I needed to do. And you know what? Since this started as a base building video, let me just give you some more tips. If you can't build the giant base you want to build, don't build turrets. Take up too much budget. They barely do anything. Your base doesn't get attacked unless you're there or by another player. And frankly, if another player's attacking your base, your little turrets ain't gonna stop them. Alright? So, my base only gets attacked when I fast travel there, and a few dogs run up, 3 super mutants run up, whatever happens. I don't need those turrets. You don't need the turrets to defend your base. So, if you're looking for more budget, just get rid of the fucking turrets, guys. Like, there's workarounds for everything, and in my opinion, the budget's not that small to begin with. They just patched in, the freaking buff to the stash. You used to only be able to carry, like, what, 250 pounds in your stash? Now you can carry, like, upwards of 600 pounds. Just items in your stash. And this isn't like Fallout 4. This isn't where, oh, if you want to build something, you better run back to your settlement and make sure all your items are deposited and things like that. No, dude. If I go to a workbench, if this building right here had a workbench outside of it, and I walked up to it and I clicked upgrade or repair or build new weapons or whatever, all of my inventory that is in my stash box is just available. It's just there. I don't have to run back to my base. I don't have to go find a stash box. The game just knows you own these items. Like, what an improvement on the Fallout 4 building system. What a huge improvement. And speaking of which, this isn't supposed to be build a freaking town, guys. Do you see people in this world? No, it's one of your major complaints. You hate the fact that there's no NPCs. You hate the fact that you have to click on audio logs, and you have to click on notes, and you have to read things. And I'm not saying, oh, you're illiterate, oh, you're stupid for not wanting to read. If you don't want a game that is text-based, that is audio-based, and you want character interactions, this isn't for you. Alright, it's not. So don't play it. Don't waste your time on it. Don't waste your time hating on it. Just move on and play a game that you will enjoy. And let the rest of us that love this game think that the story told through the holotapes is some of the best acted, best well-performed vocal performances in video games. They're fantastic. The story is deep and rich, and you would know that if you took the time. And people want to say that, oh, the story means nothing. Okay, well, let me tell you something, guys. If you were playing this game in a group, you're probably missing the story. I played, like I said, upwards of 80 hours of this game. In that time, 75 hours is solo play. 5 hours just with friends. Alright? During my solo play, I read the stuff. I get into the story. I get enthralled in it. It's captivating to me. What goes on. Alright? You're like the Mistress of Mystery quest. A bunch of comic book heroes like wannabes that create their own faction and go out and assassinate raiders. Like, that's fantastic. The story is amazing. The betrayal, like the emotion in that is wonderful storytelling. You read it, you listen to it, you don't get to talk to them, they're all dead. I mean, whoop-de-freaking-do. It's a great story. And isn't that why people love Fallout? Is because the story is fantastic, because of the little details that they put in. Like when you walk into a raider camp and you find like a skull with 2 8-balls stuck in the back of it, and then you find a note somewhere that says, oh, so-and-so, like, cheated at pool, and you're like, oh, they killed him and they stuffed 8 balls in his eyes. That is so funny. And it's these things that you will totally miss. The little things, and really the story in general, you will absolutely miss if you are playing with friends and you're trying to just get through missions, right? You get a mission, click on the objective. You need to access that terminal, read a message on it, find out what to do next. You click on that terminal, you're not reading that message. You click on it, you click off of it, you got the update, and you move on to the next objective, missing absolutely everything that had to do with the story. So if you're complaining about freaking there's no story and you're playing in groups like that, or you're just playing solo like that, going from marker to marker, running after quests when you have no freaking clue what they're doing because you didn't invest, because you didn't read and you didn't listen, man? Like, who's to blame? Is it Bethesda or is it you? And if that's your playstyle, this is just, it's not the game for you, bro. It's not the game for you. Level 44. So I was level 43 when I started, not 42. I correct myself. I'm sorry. Oh, snap. But anyway, guys, like, I just wanted to throw this out there because, frankly, the Reddit forum ticks me off. The hatred, the stupidity, like, it's beyond measure. Get off the forums, find something else to do, and freaking move on with your life, dudes. Stop acting like this video game is the end of the world, or that it's the worst thing in the world, when it's absolutely not. Alright, guys, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's fine. I really just wanted to give my opinion here, and I wanted to do it quickly, so. Moving on, guys. Enjoy. I hope Reddit clears itself up if you're a fan of this game. Man. I really hope it gets better so we can actually play this game together as friends and enjoy it for what it's supposed to be. Thanks, guys. I'll catch you next time.